Your brain is a powerful machine, but it's far from flawless. Ever walked into a room and instantly forgotten why? Lost your phone while holding it? Or typed cookie instead of coffee because your fingers rebelled? These aren't just random slips, they're brain glitches, quirks of evolution that make you misplace keys, mishear lyrics, and question reality. Here are 15 weirdest glitches your brain experiences almost every day, whether you notice them or not. Glitch 1. Deja vu. Deja vu is the eerie feeling that you've experienced something before, even when you know you haven't. It's a common brain glitch where a new situation feels strangely familiar. One theory is that your brain accidentally files the present moment as a memory, creating a false sense of recognition. Another theory suggests it's caused by a slight delay in processing between brain regions, making the moment feel like a repeat. Either way, it tricks your perception into thinking you're stuck in a loop. Deja vu isn't fully understood, but it reveals just how complex and fallible memory and awareness are. Glitch 2. The doorway effect. The doorway effect is a strange brain glitch where walking into a new room makes you forget why you went there in the first place. It happens because your brain treats doorways as event boundaries, meaning it sees the act of entering a new space as the end of one mental context and the start of another. When that switch happens, your brain temporarily dumps old information to focus on the new environment. It's like closing one tab and opening a new one. Sometimes walking back to the original room can help your brain reload the missing thought or intention. Glitch 3. The wait, did I lock the door? The wait, did I lock the door moment is a common brain glitch caused by automation. When you perform routine tasks like locking a door, your brain often switches to autopilot. That means you do the action without fully registering it, so later there's no strong memory to recall. Your brain prioritizes attention for new or important tasks, not repetitive ones. As a result, you might question whether you did it. Most of the time you did. You just weren't fully conscious of it. It's not forgetfulness, it's efficiency. Your brain cuts corners to save energy, but sometimes that backfires. Glitch 4. False memories. False memories are mental glitches where your brain recalls something that didn't happen, or remembers it differently than it occurred. Memory isn't a perfect recording, it's a reconstruction. Each time you recall something, your brain rebuilds it, filling in gaps with assumptions, suggestions, or emotions. Over time, these edits can change the original memory. Studies show people can be convinced they experienced entire events that never occurred, especially with leading questions or repeated suggestions. It's not lying, it's how the brain works. This is why eyewitness accounts can be unreliable and why two people can remember the same event very differently. Glitch 5. The why did I open this app? The why did I open this app glitch is the digital version of the doorway effect. You unlock your phone, tap on something, and instantly forget why. This happens because your brain's short-term memory is fragile and easily disrupted by distractions. Notifications, icons, or unrelated thoughts can hijack your focus in seconds, interrupting your original intention. Your brain was mid-task, then got sidetracked, and the goal vanished. It's a result of constant multitasking and information overload. You didn't forget, you were just derailed before the thought could fully lock in. In a world of non-stop digital noise, this glitch happens a lot. Glitch 6. Tip of the tongue. The tip of the tongue phenomenon is when you know a word, can almost hear it in your head, but just can't say it. It's a brain glitch where retrieval fails temporarily. Words are stored in different parts of the brain, meaning in one place, sound in another. If they don't sync properly, you get stuck. You often remember related words or the first letter, but not the full answer. It's frustrating, but normal. Eventually, the brain makes the right connection, usually at a random moment. It shows how complex language processing is and how sometimes, even with the info stored, your brain stalls. Glitch 7. Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. The Baader-Meinhof phenomenon, also known as frequency illusion, happens when you learn something new, like a word, concept, or name, and suddenly start seeing it everywhere. It's not that the thing just appeared more often. Your brain is now tuned in. Before, it filtered it out as irrelevant. Now it prioritizes it. Two brain processes are at play: selective attention, noticing it more, and confirmation bias, thinking it's appearing more. It feels like the world changed, but really your perception did. This mental glitch reveals how much your brain controls what you notice, and how reality is filtered through your focus. Glitch 8. Saying the wrong word. Saying the wrong word, like calling your teacher mom or mixing up names, is a common brain glitch called a speech error. It happens because your brain stores similar words close together, and sometimes it grabs the wrong one. Especially when you're tired, stressed, or multitasking, these mix-ups aren't signs of a serious problem. They're just a result of how fast your brain works when speaking. You mean one thing, but a nearby word slips out instead. It's like mental autocomplete gone wrong. Harmless and often funny, these slips reveal the speed versus accuracy trade-off in how your brain handles language on the fly. Glitch 9. Reading but not processing. Reading but not processing happens when your eyes move across the words, but your brain doesn't absorb the meaning. You finish a paragraph and realize you remember none of it. This glitch occurs when your attention drifts. Your brain is distracted, even if your eyes stay on the page. It's often caused by stress, fatigue, or multitasking. Reading is partly automatic, but comprehension requires focus. Without that mental engagement, the words pass through without sticking. It doesn't mean you're a bad reader, just that your mind checked out. To fix it, you need to reset your focus and bring your attention back online. Glitch 10. Misplacing objects in plain sight. Misplacing objects in plain sight, like losing your keys while they're right in front of you, is a brain glitch tied to inattentional blindness. When your brain expects something to be in a certain place, it can overlook it in the real world. Familiar objects, especially part of your daily routine, get filtered out as background noise. Your brain prioritizes novelty and surprise, not the ordinary. So if your phone's in an unusual spot or your glasses are on your head, your mind might not register them. It's not bad vision. It's your brain skipping over what it thinks it already knows. Glitch 11. The Mccullik effect. The Mccullik effect is a bizarre visual brain glitch where staring at certain colored patterns causes you to see color where there isn't any, sometimes for hours or even days. It works like this. If you stare at red and green and black striped patterns long enough, then look at black and white stripes. They'll appear tinted. This isn't a normal afterimage. It's a long-lasting change in how your brain processes visual input. Scientists still don't fully understand it, but it shows that your brain doesn't just receive images, it actively interprets and sometimes rewires them. The Mccullik effect is a rare glimpse into visual perception gone sideways. Glitch 12. Texting autocorrect sabotage. Texting autocorrect sabotage happens when your brain and your fingers aren't fully aligned, and autocorrect makes it worse. You intend to type one word, but a different, similar word shows up instead, and you don't even notice. Sometimes it's autocorrect jumping in. Other times it's your brain glitching and filling in the wrong word from muscle memory. Since your brain groups related concepts and frequently used phrases, it might autopilot the wrong term without you realizing it. You think you typed coffee, but it says cookie. It's a mix of digital interference and mental shortcuts, an everyday glitch in our fast-paced texting habits. Glitch 13. Time dilation. Time dilation is the brain's strange way of stretching time during intense or dangerous moments, like a near car crash or a sudden fall. It feels like everything slows down, but time itself doesn't change. Instead, your brain shifts into high alert, capturing far more details than usual. It's like switching from 30 to 120 frames per second. More mental frames make the moment feel longer. This isn't just a weird perception trick. It's a survival mechanism that helps you process threats more effectively. The memory feels slow and vivid, even though the actual event happened in real time. Glitch 14. Misheard lyrics. Misheard lyrics, like thinking the song says, "Sweet dreams are made of cheese," are a classic auditory brain glitch. Your brain tries to make sense of sounds using context, expectations, and experience. When lyrics are unclear or masked by music, your brain fills in the blanks with the closest match, even if it's wrong. This is called a mondegreen. It's not bad hearing, it's your brain trying to match patterns and meaning as quickly as possible. Once you hear the wrong version, it can stick, making it hard to unhear. It's a funny reminder that perception isn't always accurate. Glitch 15th. Scene completion illusion. The scene completion illusion is when your brain fills in missing or incomplete visual information based on expectations. You glance at a sign, a word, or an image and think you saw the whole thing, only to realize later you misread or misunderstood it. Your brain is wired for speed, not precision, so it often uses shortcuts to complete the scene using past experiences and context. This is helpful for fast processing but can lead to errors like misreading a word or seeing things that aren't there. It's a reminder that what you think you saw isn't always what was there. Brain glitch. It's not just one thing. It's a collection of weird, fascinating misfires that remind us. Ever experienced one of these glitches? Drop yours in the comments. And if this short-circuited your brain in a good way, subscribe and come back for more. Better Brain Days.